Hi, Aubrey.
How are you?
Good, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
People usually don't come here and tell me how good they're feeling, so how can I help you today?
I lift a lot of weights, do a lot of strength training, and I don't stretch nearly enough.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure that my body is probably in shambles.
Do you power lift?
I don't know that I would call it power lift.
Okay.
Just kind of train for life.
How many days a week do you train?
Normally at least 6.
Okay. Why don't you stretch? Or do you stretch but not enough?
I stretch, but not enough.
Okay, why don't you think you stretch enough? What is uncomfortable in your body?
Everything.
Mm-hmm. What's the worst?
It all depends what I target.
Okay.
It's always 48 hours after the lift
Mm-hmm.
that I'm the most sore. So right now, because I trained legs on Friday, my lower half is pretty sore.
Okay.
I also am under a good deal of stress, and I tend to carry that in my neck, which can go down to my shoulders, arms, everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Both shoulders equally, or one shoulder more than the other?
I don't know if that's dependent on how I sleep, because sometimes I'll wake up and one side will be a little bit more uncomfortable than the other.
Okay, so let's start with the neck. How often do you have neck discomfort? Every day, a couple times a week, a couple times a month?
I'd say at least a few times a week.
And when you do have discomfort in your neck, how long does it last? Do you wake up and then it's there for a couple minutes or a couple of hours? Does it ever last more than one day?
It's never prolonged. It's sometimes just when I bend or tweak a certain way, I'm aware of it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what does that feel like? Is it sharp? Is it dull? Is it pinchy? Does it ever radiate down into your shoulders, fingertips?
Probably dull for the most part, and it can move down to my shoulders.
Mm-hmm. Do you ever have any numbness or tingling in your wrists, hands, fingers?
When I sleep, always.
Okay. Always, like every day you have this?
Every night.
Mm-hmm. Both hands equally?
Depending how I'm laying. Yeah.
Okay. So if you're laying on one side, well, that side will go numb?
Correct.
Okay. Does it wake you up at night?
Sometimes.
Okay. How long does it take for the feeling to return in your hands?
Usually 30 to 60 seconds.
So is there a specific point in your neck that hurts? You were pointing to the upper left side. Is that the usual? Like, is there a spot there, or is it kind of all over general vig?
It's generalized. I wouldn't say there's like one spot more than the next.
What about your low back? Do you ever have any low back pain?
When I train legs, my low back gets very sore.
Okay, is that a 48-hour response as well?
During
Okay.
the workout,
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty tender in my lower
Does it
back.
ever force you to stop the workout?
I've cut a few moves short
Okay.
due to it in the past, recently.
Okay. Well, good move. It's definitely better to listen to your body and cut the workout short rather than keep pushing through something that may potentially injure you. So you have some low back soreness while you're lifting. Is it on the right or the left?
It just kind of radiates.
It's right in
along
the
the
middle,
whole.
along the whole side. Okay. How long has that been happening for? You said it's worst recently.
Probably because I've increased my weight, I
Okay.
guess.
Mm-hmm.
I'm lifting heavier, just kind of pushing the envelope.
Okay.
So I'd say the past 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay. How's your cardio? Do you run at all? What's your cardio
Don't
routine?
run.
Okay.
I use the step mill if
Okay.
I do cardio at all.
All right.
I'm more of a lifter.
Okay. What do you do for your low back pain when it hurts?
Just ignore it.
Okay. I mean, you stop the workout. That's
Right.
one thing. That's
Yeah.
not ignoring it. You're listening to it. I'd give yourself a little credit. Is there
Okay.
anything else that makes your low back hurt? Do you ever notice that it hurts when you're
Driving.
sitting? Driving.
I travel, usually a couple times a month for work.
Okay.
So I can drive to DC and back in a day.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess I call it my tailbone.
Sure.
Just gets very uncomfortable after being in the car for a prolonged period of time.
When you've sat for a while and you stand up and you start walking around, does that loosen it up or does it aggravate it?
It doesn't aggravate it.
How are your knees?
My knees are okay, probably because I'm not a runner.
Okay. How about your ankles?
I've never noticed an issue with my ankles.
Your elbows?
Elbows are okay.
Wrists?
I used to have issues with my wrists.
Okay. Did you do anything for it? What happened?
I wore straps when I trained,
Mm-hmm.
and I it kind of just got better. Oh, and I was in a bowling league.
All right. All right, so how about your hips? Anything within like the internal aspects of your hips?
They pop a lot.
Okay. What's a lot? Like every time you work out, every day?
Sometimes when I just get out of bed in the morning. I'm sure my shoulders are like truly screwed up because training shoulders is one of my favorites. So.
Do you ever have any chest pain, any rib pain, any difficulties breathing?
No.
Okay, good. How about your jaw? You ever have any jaw pain?
No.
All right. How's your immune system? Are you pretty healthy? Do you get sick? Do you get the flu? Do you get colds?
I'd like to say I'm very healthy.
Mm-hmm.
I take care of myself. I eat well. I take my vitamins. I do my doTERRA oils.
Okay.
So, but I have been known to get a sinus infection or two.
Okay. A year?
Probably twice a year.
Twice a year? Always in the fall and the spring?
Probably. It's
okay.
Fair
all right.
assessment.
What are the sinus infections like? Do you get sinus headaches with that?
Yes.
Do you get stopped up or do you have runny nose? Which one is it?
Congestion.
Pain behind the eyes?
Yeah. All
okay.
in here.
Are you familiar with what you're allergic to? Do you know? Do you have any known allergies?
I don't have any known allergies.
Have you ever been diagnosed with asthma?
No.
How's your menstrual cycle?
Very regular. Every 28 days, like clockwork.
Good. How's your digestion?
Good. I do apple cider vinegar every morning.
Why?
Because it helps with digestion.
How long have you been doing that for?
Probably too long. Years.
Okay. All right.
6, 7 years.
Have you ever been hospitalized for anything?
I had an ectopic pregnancy.
Okay.
2016, so that was an emergency removal of my left fallopian tube.
Have you ever fractured anything? Any broken bones?
When I was a kid, I think I broke my left arm.
Which part of your arm?
I don't know. I just remember I had a cast.
There.
Like
okay.
right here.
Have you ever been in any major car accidents?
No, thank God.
I'm going to do an exam on your spine.
Okay.
We're going to find out what's happening in there. Let's see what your spine says, and then I'll get you adjusted, and we'll go from there, okay?
Sounds great.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay, now I'm going to do a temperature assessment with the back of my 2 fingers here. You are very warm.
Am I?
Are you usually warm?
I don't know.
Are you like a cold-blooded type person? Cold doesn't bother you?
No, I hate the cold.
Okay. Okay, the majority of the heat is up here in between your shoulder blades.
What does that mean?
So there's more heat because there's more metabolism occurring, and there's more metabolism occurring because there's more required energy. The postural muscles are working harder here than they are in the rest of your spine. Okay, we're going to come a little bit deeper and feel the muscles. We're looking for muscles that are activated here and trying to help pull the spine into a balanced position.
Slightly.
How's your pain tolerance usually?
Really high.
Let's do this. Lean back into my hand here. Let me just test this motion.
Yeah, that doesn't feel great.
Okay. Okay, lean back into my fingers here. Not bad. Okay. A little tender there. A little bit of a muscle spasm too. Okay, let's check the SI joints here. Okay, lean back this way. Pain?
A little bit.
Pain?
Yeah.
Pain? Check the right side. Pain?
Not as bad.
Pain?
A little bit.
Pain.
Yeah.
Here, I'm going to lower your waistband just a little bit, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Here are the dimples, the PSIS. And there's some swelling here on the left and just a little bit on the right too. Do you feel that? Open. Close. Open. Close. There's a little bit of movement on the SI joint, but the left SI joint is deadlocked here. Okay, go ahead and stand up. Okay, so you're going to feel my fingers on the glute muscle. First thing I'm going to do is check the height of each gluteal fold. The left fold is higher, the right fold is just slightly lower. And then looking from the top, The left is out and rounded and the right is more flat. So this one has gone up and out, which means this is anterior superior and externally rotated. This one is lower, so it's going posterior inferior, and flatter, which means it's rotated internally. Go ahead and just walk normally this way.
Okay.
Watching the feet first. They both look pretty straight. Now turn around and go the other way and go all the way to the water coolers. Okay, feet are dead even. They're very good. Now the arm swing on the left comes back a little bit further. Now come back this way. So we're seeing a little bit of a restricted arm swing on the right versus the left. And the left one comes out just a little bit further. That's good. And then turn around and go back the other way. And then watching the hip swing. Come back this way. Okay, pretty close to even there. Now, let's come into the spine and see what it feels like when you're laying down. It often tells a little bit of a different story when you're relaxed. Now, is that tender?
Yes.
Okay. T2 on the right. Is that tender?
A little bit on the left side.
Okay. And that's right at 7 on the left. Here was the restriction we found earlier that didn't feel good. I'm going to test how it's moving. Is this an owl or a hawk?
Red-tailed hawk.
Red tail. Keeping your knee straight. Lift this whole leg in the air. Okay, down. Keeping your knee straight. Lift the entire leg in the air. Okay, there you go. Good. Down. Okay, relax. Okay, left. Okay, down. Right. Down. Left again. Down. Right. Down. Let's try it from up here. Right. Down. Left. Down. Okay, that was better. Okay, one more. Right. Down. Left. Down. Right or left, which is more tender?
They're the same.
Push down on your left SI joint. Any pain there?
No.
Any pain here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh!
Which side, right or left?
It feels pretty equal right
Okay.
there.
Tender. Tender. Glute medius. Trigger point bilaterally. Tender?
Little?
Little trigger point.
Yeah.
Right or left? Which one worse?
The right. I do feel that one side is much longer than the other. Maybe not by much, but...
Which side do you feel like is longer?
I don't know, but I notice a difference when I do leg extensions,
Okay.
where the bar hits.
Okay.
It just seems different from right to left.
Blocks underneath your hips. Okay, lift your right hip up, roll to the left a little bit, go down, left, roll to the left, go down, and now they're even. So what that tells me is that you don't really have one leg that's shorter than the other. Mm-hmm. You just have a rotation in your pelvis. And then when I put the blocks underneath of you, it balances out. So that's good. That means your spine is malleable. Things are moving.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to use an instrument now. This is what it sounds like. We'll start on the sacrum. How's that pressure, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to come a little harder. Still good?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to check the coccyx since you said you had tailbone pain when you drive, okay?
Uh-huh.
Here's the side joints down the lateral aspects of the sacrum. Okay, and here's the first coccyx segment. Do you have any tenderness here?
No,
Here?
a little bit.
Here.
Yeah.
Left or right?
Left.
Let's adjust the coccyx with the instrument here. Tender?
It's okay.
Nice, gentle breaths in and out through your nose. Good. Just feel your whole body sinking into the table. Okay, we're going to do a little meningeal stretch here, stretching out your spinal cord. Okay, Aubrey, I found a few things to adjust here today.
Okay.
We're going to do way up high here at T2. The mid-thoracic, there's two things happening. We've got like T5 and T7, and then maybe even a little T7, T8 as well. We're going to start up here and adjust this and see if it releases any of this tension and helps clear up some of this. Maybe if it's compensatory, I won't have to adjust so many segments.
Sounds good.
Then we'll take a look at your pelvis and adjust you on the side. And then we'll flip over and look at your neck, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so let's practice one first, just because it's been a little while. So what you're going to do is take a nice soft breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Good, I'm going to follow your breath down like this, and then at the bottom of your breath, we're going to give a little push like that, okay?
Okay.
Let's lower the space piece a little bit. Okay, again, in through your nose and out through your mouth. Good, sink in, shoulders sink. Good. How's that pressure, okay?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, so that cleared out that T5 as well. So we're just going to come drop down to this T7 on the left. Okay, good. Good breath there. Shoulders relaxed.
Oh.
Good. Okay, still showing up at that T8, just a little bit lower now on the left as well. So we're going to do one more, just a little bit further down. Another deep breath in through your nose. Shoulders relaxed, let it out. Nice and gentle. Okay, let your shoulders relax. Good. Soft breath in. Good. And out. Good. Let it all go. Let your hips relax. Good. Let's get you forward just a little bit. Just a little bit too. Good. All right. Okay, shoulders relaxed. That's good. Nice gentle breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Go, let your hips go. Let it go. There you go. Okay, lay on your back. Okay, turn your head to the right. Center. Left. Center. Balanced. Bring your right ear to your right shoulder. Center. Left ear to your left shoulder. Center. Tuck your chin to your chest. Center. Okay, let your head completely relax. Try to let me do all the work here.
I'll try.
You don't have to help. Tender.
A little bit.
Left or right?
They feel pretty equal.
Tender.
Not too bad.
Okay, let your head completely relax.
I don't know how to relax.
Okay, ready? How about this? You're right. Relax is the wrong word because as soon as I say relax, you tighten up. It's more like letting go. So ready? Here's the feeling that you want to accomplish. You let me pick up your head and then drop. You just want to let everything drop. Okay. Tuck your fingers underneath your hips. Are you nervous?
Okay.
Do you not like getting your neck adjusted? Are you nervous?
I guess I'm a little nervous.
Okay, ready? Here's the feeling. Drop. That's what you want. If I bring you over here, drop. Over here, drop. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to do the right side first. Let's lift this just a little bit. Okay, what I'm going to do is lift your head like this, and we'll bring you over to here, and just let your head drop. Good, and then right from here, we'll give a little push in that direction, okay? Mm-hmm. Nice and gentle. You can just relax here. Just let your shoulders sink in. Good, that's better. Okay, now breathe. and out. Good, loose.
That was good.
Okay, so this next one, what I'm gonna do is bring you out to here. And then right from here, we're gonna push in that direction, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do you feel this? Like, do you feel this like fluid? Hold on, where did it go?
What causes fluid?
All joints in the body work like pumps. As long as a joint is moving, it pumps fluid in and out. It exchanges the metabolic waste that builds up. Did you feel it there? Did you feel that little tiny bubble? Okay, watch this if I go like this. Probably get it. That. Did you feel that?
Yeah.
So that's a buildup of fluid outside of the joint, because when a joint becomes stuck, scar tissue, adhesions, injuries, gravity pushing down 9.8 meters per second squared all day, every day, just normal human life type stuff, that decrease in range of motion means that there's less pumping. And so if the joint is not pumping, it's not removing the waste, it's not exchanging fluids, it's not bringing in the fresh fluids as much, and so things become stagnant. And so the adjustment breaks through all the scar tissue and adhesions, and it releases all of the built up excessive pressure that has not been able to have been exchanged. Okay, let's test first. We've got 7, 6, 5. This one's all the way down at the bottom. Okay, same thing. Soft breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Good. Good. Let it all go. Okay, so for this next one, I'm going to lift it straight up like this and just let your head relax. Good. And then we're going to pull out in this direction, okay?
Okay.
Good. Let it all sink in. Nice soft breath in and out. Okay, I'm going to remove your socks, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Relax.
Oh my gosh.
Push out. Push, 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 push. Keep going, keep going, keep going, push. Okay, ready? Squeeze. Now squeeze. Now squeeze. 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 All right, so I'm going to do an ileocecal valve release. We'll see if there's any stagnation here.
Oh my gosh, what is about to happen?
Okay, so I'm going to locate the belly button here, and then the ASIS is the bony protuberance. This is a really easy do-at-home technique as well. You just find the belly button and then the bone here that sticks out, and then trace in the middle. And that's a good place to start, right in the middle of those 2 points. And then if you come down, you can usually find, sometimes it's a little bit closer to the belly button, sometimes it's down just a little bit. There's a really tender point. This is the window in between the small and the large intestine. That one right there?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there's the urinary bladder right there.
Uh-huh.
Is it full? Do you need to go to the bathroom?
I probably could.
Okay. There, tender.
Uh-huh.
Small clockwise circles. All right, let's take a look at these shoulders here, okay? Tender here.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Which one more, left or right?
They're both equally. Maybe the left a little bit more.
Okay, oh, this all feels great up here.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so let's do the left one first. What I'm gonna do, yeah, that's good. Bring your chin to your chest. Good. And then what we're gonna do is I'm gonna reach around the front And then just kind of like let your shoulders relax. Loosey-goosey here. Let me just feel what's happening inside this joint if there's a restriction. Right there. Okay, so loose, 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 loose. One more time. Loose. Did you feel that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Same thing, chin to your chest. I'm going to reach around the front here. Okay, we're going to come up like this. Shoulders relaxed. One more. Hold your pinkies and thumbs together like this. Okay. Hold. Hold. Okay, turn around and face the ground. Hold. Hold. So, radius on this side here. Let this relax. Let this relax. Good. Good. Okay. Okay, let your shoulder relax. Good. Okay, squeeze. Squeeze. Relax. Relax.
I feel that.
This is your lunate. Relax.
I feel it in there.
Yeah. Still right there,
I'm
huh?
still, yeah,
Let's
very
do
aware of
this.
it.
Okay, let's do this. Relax. What does this one say?
Cherish every moment. Time is fleeting.
Actually, it says time is fleeting, cherish every moment.
Okay. That was close.
Let this relax. I like this mermaid.
Oh, thanks.
The all-seeing mermaid, nonetheless. I don't think her tail goes up long enough. Isn't it supposed to be waist high?
I wanted her butt out. Uh-huh.
Relax. This one's my favorite.
That was a cover-up. I had a really bad portrait done of my grandmother's, so to get something dark.
They did a good job.
Native American firebird.
Relax.
Are you grooming me?
All right, take that for a test drive. Walk around a little bit.
Okay.
All right, how do you feel?
Loose. That was great. Thank you.